Hey, what's up guys? Today's episode is gonna sound a little out there, but hear me out because there's some truth to this. Or at the very least, it'll give you an interesting angle of life that maybe you haven't thought of before. Growing up, I played a lot of video games, and one of the games I really enjoyed was a game called Sims. I think they're out with, up to Sims 4 right now. If you haven't played it before, it's basically a game where you create a character or a sim, and you're basically playing the game of life in a very compact and quick speed setting. Within the game, days don't feel like days because you can speed things up and you can slow things down. But just like in the real world, you can have your sim learn skills, start hobbies, build a career, buy a house, acquire possessions, and even start a family. And it's funny, but I learned one of my biggest lessons of life from a game, because life is kind of like a really long, extended game of Sims, but on the slowest speed setting. In the real world, everything's a lot slower. You can get on a computer or phone and find a job, just like in the game. But it'll take a lot longer, usually a lot longer. You also can learn any skill or hobby, you can learn it if given enough time. And there's really no such thing as failure in the game, right? Because you can always do something about it. No money? No problem. You can find a job and start earning money. Need a little side income? No problem. Just jump on the computer, build an app, write a book, or draw a painting and sell it. Gaining weight? No problem there either. You just buy exercise equipment, or you can go to the gym to get fit. There's really no such thing as failure. Now, everything I've talked about thus far is in the game, but think about it. How is it all that different in real life? You can do all of these things outside of the game, where you're literally the sim character that you're playing. Yeah, it's a lot slower, and yeah, your perception of risk is a lot higher in real life versus in a video game, but just like in the game, you can learn a whole new set of skills if you want, and none of it's a secret, and it ain't like rocket science. I mean, there's stuff on the internet for just about anything you want to learn. You don't even need to go to the library anymore. And there's in-person classes and online classes, tutorials, you name it. What I'm saying is, we tend to overthink these things. When it's a game, it's easy. But if it's life, we complicate it. But most things, like getting from point A to point B, it's all the same. It's doable. And if you're living in a developed country, you really are in a unique place and time in mankind's timeline where people have more freedom than ever before. Laws and regulations, social structures, education, public infrastructure, access to information, the internet, smartphones. You know, with a smartphone, did you know that you have more information in the tip of your hands than the US president did 20 years ago? Things have never been better. So seriously, don't sell yourself short. You have a choice. And if you're anything like me, I know the mental struggle is very real. But you know what? Just start. Just go for it. You can always adjust as you go. There are no hard rules. Set your direction and keep at it until you get to your destination. Anyways, did you like today's topic? Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Thanks again for tuning in, and see you in the next episode.